Honestly, I woke up today thinking that I hate that my entire existence is a political statement. Everything I do, every way I act, how I present myself, it all says something about the group I come from. Right now, I've been told I'm racially ambiguous, which I don't see it. I always thought I looked just white because that's what I was told my whole life. But apparently, I look like a whole bunch of different cultures. And every single time I hear something about politics, I go a little bit more insane because I think I'm so tired of everything being political. Like, I know I should care a lot about how people are saying things that are not true about my race or about me being a woman or about all of this different stuff. I should care. I found myself completely out of cares to give. I'm going to put it politely, honestly. I never thought that I would come to the point where I honestly could care less if you think you're being racist or sexist towards me. Because guess what? It's gonna happen anyway. The least I could do is laugh at it. Because honestly, let me tell you something. I've never liked that every single action that I take is something that can be speculated on as a direct result of what I look like, right? So, for me, I'm proud to be Mexican. Call me cara de nopal. I'm honored, honest to God. I don't pray much, but it's like I'm not busy enough or lazy. You don't look slim enough. You're worthless. You don't fit the picture perfect stature of what it means to be a wife. You are nobody. I am nobody without these identities. And it's terrifying. I have to be defined completely by how I look, what my culture says, how I act. I only exist in the context of how everyone perceives me. Perception. The perception I have currently, I'm a woman and I'm lost. And I feel lost. And I look lost. I wish I had this bigger, smarter, wiser statement to make about how hard it is to be a woman. How demeaning it is to always have to know what to do. But I don't. I just know that I'm sick of feeling offended on behalf of my identities whenever instead I could laugh. I could joke about it. I can be tolerant. I can give people the benefit of the doubt. It's one thing to be like, it is one thing to sit down and say, you have no worth to this country because you were born in a different country. That's one thing I could never understand. Baby, unless you're Native American, you have not come from this country. We're all immigrants. And according to what? Old age? We all basically came from the same country, right? I had an academic paper recently about how Israel is treating Palestine, how they're using the Holocaust pretty much to excuse their action against the Palestinians. Because we suffered a genocide, we have every right to inflict one. An eye for an eye. What's the full philosophy on that? An eye for an eye makes the world go blind. And that's what it feels like to be alive in this era right now. We're always taking revenge. Revenge on each other. Revenge on others' behalf. Revenge on you. How many things are you doing just because you want revenge? I hope the list is short, but it's probably a lot longer than you'd like to admit. What are you doing to actively fight against revenge, anger, hatred, resentment? Making everything political does none of these things. Making everything political sucks. But guess what? Me being alive is political. I exist, and suddenly the law matters a lot. There was something in the old days called the wetback operation. Really horrible name for a really horrible policy. Basically, if you look Mexican, you're getting shipped to Mexico. Which, on behalf of all Latinos, they are hating on us because we are the biggest country, and if you look even remotely Latino, everybody assumes you're Mexican. Shout out to Mexico. That law is being enacted again right now. Tell me why I'm so just tired. I should be surprised. I should be sad. I should be angry. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. So we all went to history class and we just decided to not think that that might affect the current day, or even crazier concept, might affect the future. Are we stupid? Are we stupid? Genuinely, let me ask that question. Are we stupid? Do we not like to learn from our mistakes? Do we look at history and we're like, that just happened. There's no way that would happen again. I don't know. I just know I'm tired. I'm tired of thinking. I'm tired of having to tell people to have compassion for their fellow human being. Ain't that what that big guy Jesus said? Ain't everybody praising him? Aren't we making laws against not praising him? I wish I could have the energy to be offended, honestly. Whenever Trump was elected, when I was first 17, I had a lot of energy to do that. I had a lot of energy to be sad, to be stressed, to be mindful of what was happening at the news all the time and just hearing and hating everything. Now, it's almost a thrill. Hey, the status quo is being shaken up. Against you, mind you. And against you is not me. It's you too. Are you a billionaire? You're not. You're getting affected by all of the political laws right now. If you think they're not gonna go for you next, you've already made a huge mistake. And whenever your life is political, you cannot make mistakes. And it's just tiring. I can't do anything wrong, because if I do, it's a reflection on all of my culture. Everything. On my gender. On the people who I represent. On the things I didn't identify with. Give me a break. Make me a white man. Are you serious? Can you guys just hand it over to me? That would be really nice if you could just hand me over a whole different gender, race, occupation. At the end of the day, we're all just people. We make mistakes. We should forgive each other. And what does that look like? It looks like seeing a person who's saying something that is not very nice, because it uses terms that are used to kill people, not just oppress them. These terms were used as an excuse to dehumanize people and then kill them. So if I come to an agreement, hey, that's not very nice. That word got people killed in the past. And that person meets you with saying the word again. I don't have the energy to be offended by it anymore. And everybody who does, good God, waste it on something else. Waste it on your work. Waste it on your family. Waste it on your friends. People who care about you. I'm tired of being offended. I'm tired of existing in a historical context, to quote myself. Everything that has happened today has already happened in the past, hundreds, if not thousands of times. We can learn from it by not taking it too serious. We can learn from it by taking what we did wrong from it and moving forward. What are you going to learn today? Good night.